But now that I've known that what the problem is, so I'm home.
No, actually, it's not like that. He just doesn't feel that welcome at his home.
Why?
Well, he doesn't feel welcome in his home. Well, technically, it's his parents' home, not his. The friend is entitled
for starters.
But a parent should make the child, feel comfortable.
How old is the child?
No, as in a parent should make any child.
How old is that?
It's 20.
20.
But he's still in campus.
No, it's not like they just woke up. Clearly, there's a trend of. Normally, when you grow, you start naturally looking for space. It's kind of like you're an age and you want to bring chicks to the house. You see, that's natural growth. We start clashing with parents. Some of us are very strict, but some of us are also very stubborn. See, so now you grow with that entitlement, and the dad is like, because most if it's a boy and the dad. So it's like, yeah, it's either my house, my rules, bro. There's are coming home late. Trust me, there are things he's doing that is causing that rumble. I'm sure they were not beefing when he was in Form 2. Because where would he go? But now,
Oh, should we face each other like the chairs? Would that change?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
Just
The
the chair isn't the best.
Like naweza iko na nini poster mingi hivi. Oh. Sawa.
To go HD and forgotten and change the setting. Guys.
That's good then, right?
This is good.
Can it be bumped to 2K?
I think so. Maybe if I stream 4K.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, the footage will be too big.
I'm not even recording.
Oh. Oh.
So, Karuna tukakuuliza sema swali. Tukakuuliza sema swali. Oh.
Just see how you're operating, how you do things.
Oh, yeah. 5,000.
Unajua mimi nakuwa very delicate.
Zinakuumiza. Kwa nini utakufanya internship for free? Yaani unataka nikufunze for free wa mazingira. Yes, 5,000. Si akimaliza aende basi ngoje. Si anangoja.
Post August.
Internship ikisha hivi, the rest is payable.
Really?
Me teaching? Me? Me? Me?
So from September lazima mtu atoboke.
Guys, there is no such thing as free education. Once your school obligation is over,
It's over,
the rest you're like, hey, I'd like to learn some more.
Some more.
Yes, you remove 5K per month. That is discounted.
5K. Yeah. Yeah, kweli based on ni kama school fees.
We will notice you guys are getting busy. We've had interns who come here just to clear those 3 months and go.
It's not good.
The same way you are not serious in school. So when you come here to intern, because he's worked with a few nuts. So you guys come with different skills at different levels. You have guys who, like, I would say they really want what you guys are doing. So by the time they're coming for internship, they know a few things. So those ones, they spoil us. They give him too many expectations.
Oh.
So now if he gets people who don't want to work, it's beef for a whole 3 months. That's why we decided give an opportunity to guys to come back if they want, but you charge.
You charge now.
Because there's one of you who's probably even done a project somewhere already. You see? Yeah, so by the time I do internship, he knows a few things that other people expect.
Yeah.
You see, depending on your skill set, in some places he might even have sent you. You've had people going for jobs because they've qualified.
The
thing about internship, you guys look at it kama shule so much that it depends on your level of interest.
Ampati pesa mkiwa mayouth kwa sababu ya kimbelembele. Asho tu ukwele na
wao. Pia nyinyi mmechange. Mimi nasema nataka dola haraka sana.
Do lazima
No, si do lazima. You have to work for it. That's the thing.
Mbona ningesema tu tukuye for 6 months. Kwa covered.
Sijanga tu.
Unaka tu nakatia masi. Sasa masi ndio mdosi. Lana ndio masi sikia. Mimi manze mimi niko na 10k. Nasema how can I work it off? Naweza fanya job gani hiyo manze? Lakini vipi hizo madoe? Acha nifutanua. Right? Kuna kitu anaweza kuambia. Na kama mimi ndo natufitoa hiyo doa. Lakini vitu zote hata mjafika area ya stands. Imagine hivi venye kuna vitu nyingi sana za kufunzwa hata mnakaanga tu hapa mkono ikasi wa good as interns.
Lakini since nikuje hapa nimelan hata sikuwa najua mambo ya stands kabisa, like si eti najua mingi lakini at least najua kitu ya edit and I shoot.
So department
yangu
in Kenya editors don't know how to cut fight scenes. It's still relatively
new.
So and it's unfortunate that big editors are still big editors in as much as
hawajalan hizo fight scene
particular kind of action. Those actions in relatively new as compared to drama what we do in Kenya, mostly comedy dialogue to bish bash. Fight scenes, even the best of the editors but they lack. See, so that means and then that's also something yenye imesaidia Genziing kupop. Because Genziing wamekuja wameingia camera, wameingia editing, content creation time bro. Uko kwa industry na sako 10 years old and you learn the same thing. What's your excuse? Maybe you haven't thought of it because pia kuna mse mwenye si interest. Editing action is hard. It's a bit difficult. Nika VFX. So VFX editing, it's a bit more technical. In fact kwa VFX kama kuna tunataka VFX mingi ni hizo actions.
Hizo action.
So if you choose to focus on that. Knowing that it takes time, it's an investment. So don't jiambia hata na take 3 years to so much. You see. Instead of waiting to be called for work, do what Genzies are doing. Make your own content. Start making shit on YouTube. If you're doing animation, put it on YouTube. So we see people creating animation on TikTok and they're getting views to the point that sasa you control your own narrative.
Yeah.
I hope you guys are not going to school for your job. Naandikwa job. There are no jobs out here, especially you guys in the creative industry already. As an editor, you don't need anybody to work for you. Rather you don't need to work for anyone. You can freelance, that's what I'm saying.
Kazi yangu ndio
giving you jobs to edit, but ati unaingia office. In a sense kuna vile unajilimit. Kuna vile unajilimit. All these content creators. Have you thought of that? Water, ina Flaco, all of them. It's either you learn to do it yourself. Ama ukilipuka kama Kena, sasa fungua kampuni.
Wase my editor.
Unaget.
Naona
by yourself. You can do a lot. That is the advantage of being in this industry. But I love how you guys don't see it. Start creating your own shit. Right now you can do so much. Shida vile tu umesema, shida ni haraka. Pesa lazima. So wewe unataka imagine kwamba to take 3 years of pocket.
Miaka 3.
Job nianze kulipwa kesho. But mimi kwa nika job nimekulock. Because you only do what I tell you to do.
Yes.
So creativity yako ina
limit.
Lock. You rarely think of I should do this. That is the ndo pressure na show. Waze nyinyi mweje sit kola miaka ngapi?
Mid 30s.
Yes. Now calculate your age and tell me, because are you 26?
I am not.
See what I'm saying? That's 10 years clean. Ata, you guys have not even come enough. Jesus Christ. That was not meant for you.
Sasa in the daily, guys, in a stream, see it. Actually tuende kwenye mtaendelea mkidevelop.
You're not going to ask who's
You want me to ask? Siko na Karo hapa. Karo amenipatia look. What a fash. Karo, ongea na masi. Si nini guys. This is a shit. You know me don't deal with you guys.
I've not seen you in like 2 days. I figured you're done.
Atuwe hata kutuambia bye. The audacity. No, ndio kuja sema goodbye.
Shalom.
Then akapata watu wanaendelea go like, can I continue with my internship? Of course you can. Nice.
Ya mkisi mpole vile udhani. See, that's why me keep to myself. No mtu asinikitie bure. Your personality ni kama mimba. You can only hide it for so long.
Nisikia. Shato kizeni shato.
Mimi I'm not a polite human being. Mimi si vita. Tunajua mimi I have very low tolerance for bullshit. Ukasirikia haraka, so kama wewe unataka kukatch feelings itakuwa affect. High school vile kulikuwa na that stupid ass chemistry teacher. But you had to learn. Me I'm one of those. Kuja kwa na feelings. Learn what you need to learn and go. We are not here to be friends.
Feelings unaachia R&D.
It's because of what I teach. What ukifunza mtu kupigana ukimpembeleza, you don't create stance. So learn to be harsh. That's why that's why mnanotice mademo wa survive hapo.
Mbona Karoli
wanakujaga wiki mbili wanataka. Sawa nataka kutiwa hivi niko like. Go and say the director will be an asshole. You're tired. I'd rather also help to toughen your skin as we go along.
Oh yes.
That's it. But watu ni different. Unajua kuna watu wanakujaga na personality nyingine tu hata wewe mwenyewe inakubeba. But I've noticed madem napenda kupembelezwa sana. Sasa hapa hii kupembeleza ni ngumu as it is.
Karo unaambiwa.
You go to gym?
Mimi.
Unaona hiyo sasa nikikuuliza unaanza mimi na niwe naongelea.
Straightforward.
No, as in training it's good because a lot of people just think training inafanya unafura. But imagine convincing yourself to lift heavy weights every day. So mentally pia ina condition, it toughens you up quite a lot. That's the mental part that was wengi wajuangi. And then wewe unataka kufanya physical stance ama unataka kushoot stance ama kuedit ama nini? Because kumbuka kwenye nimemshow, stick to what you're doing. So you confuse ati kitu mpya tena.
Say with the answer.
Kama ni sound, unadu sound ya nini? Kama ni shooting,
Also easy shooting. Doesn't count as shooting as long as there's no moving.
so
Umesikia vile amesema? Huyu alishamaliza internship, the audacity. Sio alishamaliza internship. Ulize maswali, your place walipa save personal questions. Just click on it. Kuna kitu inakaa mouse. Kuna kitu inakaa hivi. Enda kwa save personal questions.
Where?
Hapo juu kwa tabs.
Hapo.
Only say save personal questions, soma tabs.
Yeah, hapo.
Okay, click hapo. Okay, ask save personal questions. Yes. And stick to hizo, just ask questions like ukisikia msame jibu kitu interesting, like try to follow up on that question based on Kenya amejibu. Unajua, just don't stick to hizo generic. That's just a guide. So since ni wawili, ni wasema napiga story. Tunakotumika podcast ni watatu. But basically try to dig deep hizo stories zilizo hapo. So
say you watch a lot of podcasts. You know, chiki mic checks, sijui nini.
Kibe
Ni podcast kweli. I'm actually targeting the younger guys, but I know you know the vibe of a podcast. It's a lively conversation.
Yeah.
It's your interview.
Kibe is the podcast. guys, no.
Eh?
Bring Kibe back on YouTube, right?
Yeah, definitely 100%. Watu wanamban. Kabisa, exactly. Tick. Hapo sikubaliani. Like mbona ukikuwa hiyo kama venye Kibe anakuanga toxic masculinity, si ana evoke personality yake, mbona wanamban? Why? Do you know Kibe?
Yeah, I know Kibe.
Why do they ban him yet? His content is original, huh? Okay, hiyo
This is a conversation. This is a nice conversation. Yeah, continue.
But I understand he has a lot of haters. He's very divisive.
Okay, Carol, what don't you like? Is it not recording?
No, it was 000.
Oh, it's not. Sorry.
Ama tu unaweza confirm pia hapo kwa OBS. Hebu confirm. Hiyo ni niko sawa, hiyo background.
Is it here?
Went down. Yeah, ndio hiyo.
See, hey, go ahead.
Then press play. Check it to the far right.
Sasa.
Venye sasa singetoa viatu. My feet look terrible.
Elefantus bei viatu hapo? Ningetaka kujua. But I felt weird when I wanted to buy viatu.
Kutoa viatu.
As in kuvaa.
Nikivaa hapa.
The first.
Ni hata sija.
Yeah,
So is it-
just take it to the end again. So it's recording. It's recording. Yeah, so you can see Joe standing.
Let me see.
Press play after.
Gani?
Someone's phone.
Where?
Is it?
Mine is here.
Oh,
Yeah.
See, wait.
whoever.
Oh.
And it's that guys.
Ama tukule lunch kwanza.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Nimekuwa na lunch wapi ya watu?
Oh, Alvin just came in.
Washarudi.
Ngapi?
Yeah,
Sahi.
your mind is
Sijaona.
Oh.
Ai, Fernandez. Watu wakule, tusiongee tena tukiwa na njaa. Interns Banter. Hiyo Banter kwanza ni fiti. Tu mabanta tu venye mnanibanta ingi hapa juu ya recross. Mnanibanta tu juu napenda recross. Yaani you guys.
Tunataka tu mroli kwa moja na roll moja ya kuweka hata si dogo kubwa. Mbona kubwa? Hapo na kubwa hiyo.
So from September lazima mtu atoboke. It's over. Some more. 5K. Yeah, good. Based on ni kama school fees. That's not good.
Same way you're not serious in school. So when you come here to intern, he's working, he's not. So you guys have different level skills at different levels. You have guys who like, I would say they really want what you get. So the time they come in for internship, they know a few things. So those are these projects, they give you too many expectations. How you get to go down to work, it's forward 3 months. That's why we decided, give an opportunity to guys to come back in the one to
We chat now.
So there's one of you who's probably even done a project somewhere already. You see? Yeah, so by the time I'm doing actually a few things other points that you
Expect, yeah.
see. Depending on your skill set, in some places you might even have said you people going for jobs. Don't say that.
What by that?
The thing about internship you guys do when it comes to so much that it depends on your level of
Says, yeah. Hey, do la zima, eh? Yeah. Lakini sisi kuja hapa nimelan hata sikuwa najua mambo ya stats kabisa, lakini tunajua mimi, lakini sisi tunajua kitu kama edit and I shoot. So Wasi maedita na naona
That is the advantage of doing it. I love how you guys do this. Start creating. Shida vile tu unasema shida ni haraka. Pesa lazima. So unaweza imagine kwa that you take 3 years to perfect.
tatu
Job ni hata kulipa gari. Katika job ni job. So only do what I can. So creativity yako ina allow. Really think what you should do is that is the real pressure. But then you when does it go like that?
mid-30s that
Yes. Now calculate your age and tell me. Because I'm 26. See what I'm saying? That's 10 years. You guys have to do it now.
chukua tu kwa mbili. Chukua mbili alafu nikutumie tu sauce hii ama
Yeah, definitely 100%. Na watu wanambana. Kabisa exactly. Tick. Hapo sikubaliani. Like kama ukikuwa kama kwenye kibi anakuwa na toxic masculinity, si ana evoke personality yake, mbona wanambana? Why? You know Kibe? Why do they ban him yet? His content is original. Huh? Okay, kwa but I understand he has a lot of haters. Why is he? Okay, what would you want?
From a distance last year, manze. Sasa tuna royo.
Mimi mbona kwa kuja kupiga mastori
Sina uja tu live change nini. Umeweka nini ngapi? Umeweka background ngapi?
whatever tu watu wanaweza na watu wengine huko ndani. Yeah, that's logic to make it by force and fire. Because that shit, alikuwa anasema ile time na kapa na
Background
ina hapo.
exterior. Background ya exterior kama gani? Kama nje tu either ni buildings, tumeketi so kiwindo kikubwa so tunaona nje. Na get exterior ya kibichi. Forest nje. 0 mileage na speedometer inacheza ya 60. Eric Morey. Seriously Erico, unanipigia simu unataka. Haiwezi kuwa kazi. Acha nisikie. Ana wala wase tulikuwa nao USIU. Na Malaka anakuwa kama rich. But probably ameona kitu Showmax. Unajua si watu wa movie, so anaona kama movie Rico. Yaje bro. Fiti. Maze. Fresh na shukuru. Nilikuwa nimeshikamana kidogo niko kama umecheki Decathlon. Za Decathlon zinakuwa azinaga brand for the most part. Unapata kuna vile unaweza ificha. Because unapata inaweza kwa brand hapa kwa wrist. Lakini si that bigger part kwa knuckles. That one is other than that.
Got yourself the catalog.
Yeah.
Got yourself and you're living in the dark. I got my life. You got yourself at the catalog. Have you ever been in love with a fat girl? And then she became skinny. It's like all the sweetness goes with the fat. She just becomes mean. It's like she's avenging for everybody who called her fat back in her time.
Mileage na speedometer inachezea to 60. Oh shit, bro. Mzee ameruka akaanza bali. Any flambo.
How does one even react to such a accident?
You scream. Ah oui. Heaven.
Just like listening to heaven is a place called earth.
Listening to heaven is a place called
If you go to anybody like I do,
Mzee nikimekaa Mombasa, I think I'm serious. Mjinga.
check it.
That looks much better. So are you supposed to, because bado foreground inakaa lit? Ude amezitaji.
Carol,
Yeah.
yeah,
Ndio kudu.
apparently blind. So let her learn. The internship in Ishanga when I come home and realize, I come home now to the end office. Nakuja huko hivi. Program.
Hey, Mr. Frank ametumia nini na OG? It's fucking happening. One of the boys alikuja hapa aite football kwa no. Refu maze, refu nilikopata na kamsu.
Nani?
Sina type draw boy. Tall maze, tall kapa. Kamsu. Dark skin.
Oh yeah.
Waliniambia ati watakuanza kuchana Wednesday hadi saa tano. Niambia wana kuna kazi ni usanii.
Ndio pale ni different. Any art doing this is up.
Ati?
Watu hizi za kashe doctors.
Kanyage kubwa kubwa. Tawapiga mimi.
But nafikiri hii kia hii group sasa kulia. Sitapeleka mahali. Unaona venye kia yake inakaa.
Vile anakaa white white.
No, ni angalia from another.
Oh. Iko sawa?
Iko sawa.
So haikai too lit kama vile hii kiti inakaa ina shine. Kwa sana najiuliza, is it the material, is it that it's too colorful ama ni aje?
Naweza try kudu
historia Flaco na mandugu wa Forex. Unajua hii story ni funny sana. Flaco hakutaja. Flaco alifanya tu joke. Lakini watu wanafeel wamegusa.
But that's the truth. Flaco hakutaja mse. Lakini watu wamekasirika sababu mnakulwa then days. Nonsense.
Asifiaye mvua imemnyea.
Ndio hiyo.
So Flaco akajenga komedi yake vizuri.
Butita. Nena mitaga butita. Kibe kuna mwita butita. Dude, Kibe ametusikila mtu. Anybody that Kibe has ever talked about amerusha mawe. Ni vile tu sawa wanaenda I think the only person Kibe kutusi ni Calligraph. OG must be respected, bro. Rono mwenye na Bash Pascal amejaribu OG ame reply tusikutane wewe. Alafu sasa hiyo reply yake kwa ka 3000 comments kwa sasa unajua buda mali. Unajua Calligraph lazima atamdiss like mali watapatana. Lazima amsumbue amrafap. No si kumrafap kumpiga. Wewe unajua Calligraph. Like anaweza no ndio but lazima amchokoze. Lazima amchokoze.
Assault inaanzia wapi?
Of course but no basi unaona vile vile ataifanya haitakaa assault. Si unajua OG akikuja kwako akwambia wendes wewe. Si unajua most of these niggas hata hepa. Atakuwa OG. And then sasa vile anatoshana akushike.
Hepa.
Mambo yake alifanyia Black Bones ule wanaija.
Oh yeah.
Hivyo kitu kayo. Vile kuja hapa. Ndo na kushow walikuwa azini kwanza ukiona imerekodiwa mimi nigo unadhani utani disrespect kwa recorded hata kama unatoshana na nyumba acha ujinga bro. Unaweza deal with thine. It's fucked up man. It's fucked up. Kama nani alikufa kiujinga Weasel ama ni radio. Ukumbuke ule alipigwa suplex na ule bouncer kavunjika shingo. So bouncer aliingia ndani for life ama kulia ndani. Gina ni gari. Naweza.
Is kissing in movies a stunt?
Yani intimacy, not stunt.
Intimacy. Oh, is it stunt? Sorry. Anyway, basically, these are maswali need to learn. Okay. Hi Mickey, how you doing? Guys, I'm chilling with the greatest summer in the country. Africa.
Hey, Mickey, ako serious.
Ako serious tu hivi. Unajua mimi napenda kupatia character yako personality. Don't have to be you. You can be a character for the screen.
Okay.
Unajua? So unajibamba. Mickey ako serious. Mickey hata kushtua. What do you say?
T-shirts.
Zefanya?
Ini dark sana.
No, I think it's cause actually I know why. Gamma. Unakumbuka ukiniambia mic zinaka
Yeah.
So I whatever. I reduced the gamma and it also reduced it kwa matisho. So nikiongeza shida ni normal color but is point
Itanini pia. Right.
I think it's a lighting thing. Hapa tukido
Definitely a lighting thing. Na nakusho hata viti. I feel like tukiget texture tofauti na color tofauti.
kuna zile zingine zile za moto. Hizo zina handrest like here. Hizo ni partially since bomb paper straight.
So I think it's a lighting thing.
It's a lighting.
Yeah. Because what's interesting is hata hizi lights, this is white, hii ni tungsten, hazina difference.
Hainanga shida ile.
Iko sawa? But now if you had both white, inakaa different.
Wote zimewasha nyinyi hazijadu background. So kenye happen hapa tumehave kucheza na color ya sunjets. Like a color hiyo fresh. There's still some work that needs to be done. Even lighting I feel like nangedongeza maybe set up itakuwa permanent ya hizi ma podcast. So unapata set up light inasha hapo kama ndio sawa unakaa na kwa concert. Tunachukua hata nikisema Hello. Take the wheel. Take the wheel. Bonga tu naye. Lazima ufikirie intro, outro nini. Just talk to them.
So, Miki, mambo?
Poa sana.
Nilikuwa nakuuliza hii story yako na nini stunts. Like mbona uliamua kuingia kwa stunts? Of all the things ungefanya kwa film.
That's what I wanted to do. Interest yangu ilikuwa kwa action.
Action. So like after like you finished ukaamua tuingie kwa stunts. Because I heard ulikuwa umesomea something na film.
Sikusoma film.
Didn't study
Nilifanya
film?
marketing college.
Marketing college.
Yeah. No, I did marketing in college.
Okay. So see ati like ulikuwa okay like that there has to be something ilikupush kwa stunts.
Interest.
Interest.
Just interest.
See ati ulikuwa unapenda tu kubox ama ulikuwa unapenda movies za boxing kama mtoto.
See, that's the interest.
Okay. Wow.
Vile Kenya tulikuwa tunazifanya at the time, so when the opportunity came up, got into it.
And you're a pretty big person kwa hizi areas of stunts.
No.
Okay, we see, but you've been
No.
Amesema no.
Wamesema no.
Yeah.
Ameanza kwa
See.
Really
I don't consider
like
myself
you've worked with some
technically
big.
I'm like the second biggest name in the industry, but I don't consider myself big. Industry yetu ni ile upuzi inajenga jina na kuna pake, so spenangi kwa ndani ya vibe ya jina for what? We're all trying to do something to make a living.
Okay.
So I take advantage of the big name to create more opportunities for myself. But in terms of how I see myself in the industry, I look at myself as a very small part of it.
Okay. No, unaweza sema like how many films have you worked with? Like
Maybe more than 15 at this point.
More than 15?
Yeah.
Okay. Na umekuwa kwa hii industry in how long?
This is my 5th year.
5th year.
For stunts, yes.
For stunts. Na for learning?
For learning, it's like the 10th, because kuna project tulifanya 2016. It was a passion project ya action. Hiyo time kulikuwa unaona sasa hivi kuna Nairobi Gossip nini, hiyo time ilikuwa inaitwa Nairobi Wire. Wao ndo walipick story yetu kusema kuna sana try kufanya vitu mzenye wazungu wanadu. But back then sikuwa nimepata njia ya kuingia corporate mainstream, let's say mainstream. So when I got a chance to do mainstream, I guess that's where jina inajulikana. Because watu ni wengi, kuna watu wengi underground. There are a lot of people who have a good skill level. Kuna ma-editor wanajifanyia projects. You know how kuna watu kwa industry wanangoja tu kupata jobs za Showmax, Netflix. So mainstream projects. And then just like musicians, there are those who are underground wajulikani sana. But they still do concerts and whatnot.
Yeah.
So there are people who are creating content that goes around action. Ni vile tu generally it's still relatively very new. I guess because it's in my field of interest, I know the people I'm talking about. But kuna watu wanafanya vitu kienda YouTube utapata wasa wanaeka content. Yeah.
Okay. Sikujua like okay, set ni kitu nishafikiria that there are people who just major in stunts. Ama kitu hiyo.
Currently in Kenya it's not really, you can't say it's your only source of income. That's why haujui watu wengi.
Yeah.
Because haijajipa that much ati msea ko involved at 100. so most of us keep doing kama sami si unajua I teach on the side.
Yeah. Actually Kenyan films like hazina action hivyo sana, so no.
Exactly, and it's partly because the stunts is expensive. Stunts is expensive. Stunts ndio you have to buy things just to break for TV.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
when you're having an action sequence and things are breaking, inakuwa tricky kwa nakwambia production, you need this much amount of money to buy these things that we will just break.
That will just break.
Yeah.
Okay.
Up to vehicles, because you see vehicles crashing on films. So because it's expensive, that's why wase wengi hawaidandi sana. Also that's why mimi niliangukia, because mimi na focus na practical stunts, which is martial arts. Practically involve the human body. So martial artists, acrobats, dancers.
Also do like a crash scene, like you stunt.
Yeah, basically anything with some level of danger to it tunaweza ita stunt.
Okay. Na sasa like ndio like nini ukue kwa hii nini vizuri. So umesema like ilikuwa interest. But pia like I assume kumekuwa na some level of sijui niseme training ama
well considering I've been a martial artist for so long, already nilikuwa na basics za kufanya stunts.
Yeah. That's nice.
Because skill set tu ni kama vile as an actor you need to be able to speak a language, either English, French, whatever, right? Because ukipatiwa script you should be able to read and put out whatever imeandikwa kwa script. So for stunts ni kama stunt ni chase scene, you need a good driver. Kama stunt ni wasa wanakimbizana na farasi, you need someone who can ride a horse. Kama ni fight choreography, you need martial artists or dancers. Again, it depends to tafuta mse ana fit that particular role. An actor is supposed to put on a white coat and a stethoscope, anakuwa daktari. Akiva uniform anakuwa polisi. Now akiwa polisi, that's where I might come in, because polisi ana have kulearn kumanipulate weapon, kutumia bunduki. So now that becomes a stunt now, or rather coordinator ata deal nayo. Si lazima ata ikue action per se. Ordinary actors have not been trained to be a cop, but ukiva uniform you should be a cop. Sindio? That means dialogue yenye atapatiwa itakuwa something to do with military language. But now when it comes to handling and manipulating your weapon, if the director doesn't know how to teach, tunakuja tuna step in, tunafunza, so that you see the difference between a police and a thug. Because a police will hold a weapon differently from a thug, because a police has been trained. Thugs, not really.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then it makes sense. Yeah. Na kuna kitu there was something you said hapa we want to tunataka to know more. Ulisema ati madems tunapenda kubembeleza ikifika area stance.
It is the truth, because ni physically ngumu. It is more physically difficult. That's why in the fields of difficult shit we have more men than ladies. Military, we have more men than ladies. High intensity sports, we have more men than ladies. We have more men doing kickboxing than ladies. Yeah. So I think usichukulie vibaya, just is what it is.
Yes.
I'm saying it from personal experience. I have had more ladies quitting than men. You see, especially because ukiwatch stunt, you wanna movie mnaona the wow factors, because stunt is supposed to give you that wow factor. A lot of people don't understand the nitty-gritties that come to the end of that result. Kenya mnaona inaweza kwa kitu imetengenezwa in 6 months. So guys have been training, perfecting those moves. By the time mnaona Black Widow akimove, it's been edited so well. It's actually not Johansson who's doing that. It's a stunt double, but you guys can't tell, because of how well it's been edited. Na hata hizo parts zenye amefanya, she trained for over a couple of months. So basically mtu anakujaga class, unaanza kumfanyisha push-ups, anashanga saa push-ups za nini, so that they understand fitness is like athletics. I mean stunt work is like athletics. You need to be very fit, and then fit is relative. You understand? So acha tu tuseme, because there's someone in the industry who's like maybe 3 times as fit as me, you see. But fitness has to start from a, let's say, too specific. It's kind of like how if you bring a footballer, a basketballer, and a rugby player. Of course, the rugby player might do more push-ups, because you assume they're way stronger. But all of them should be able to do at least 30 push-ups. You get?
Yeah.
All of them should be able to run at least 10 kilometers without dying. Yeah, there's a baseline to fitness that helps how you work. You know how we shoot. We don't do just one take. So we need the same level of energy for every take, because ikieditiwa it's just one scene. Yeah, so now if it's something as simple as kukimbia kutoka hapa hadi Shell, but by take 4 umechoka, it starts affecting. So fitness first.
Okay, na sasa ukisema ati in terms of your clients, ladies, like wanakuja kufunzwa nini from you specifically?
You see, anything I'm teaching a lady. Look at let's look at Marvel movies, for example. Romanov has some of the hardest jobs. Nayana superpowers. You see? Yeah. So don't and I could mention very many things that you've watched that you have men and ladies. Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible. You always have female characters who are going toe to toe na yeye. So whatever unafunza boy, utafunza dem. Hakuna difference.
Okay, so ukifanya like easy training, like una train for stunts,
yeah, me no train specifically for stunts. And I express it very well. Because kufunza mtu martial, ndio I train them proper basics of martial arts, so that they know what they're doing, know how to kick properly, know how to fall, but it's curated for stunts. Basically I say that so that nisipate mtu ati ameenda nje kusema ati mimi upigana na mimi train. I'm training you for stunts.
Okay. Sasa me if I come, like nikiweza kuja kwako leo, like nataka kunifunze something I can use as a method of self defense, itakuwa like the same, itakuwa to
no.
Stance to in general.
No. Huh? I teach self defense kando.
Oh, so stance and self defense ni different?
Yes. Oh. Very, very different. You're talking about two different things. Stance is wide. So let's break it down. Kwa practical stance kuna fight choreography. So I teach fight choreography. And then in order for you to learn fight choreography, you need to learn the basics of fighting. A punch, throw, a kick, reacting and falling basically. Right? Because there are very many things you can teach in that aspect. Then msakilan kurusha ngumi, teke na reaction, anaweza fanya choreography. Self-defense is different. In terms of how do I put it? Self-defense is you learning to take care of yourself in terms of danger. Yeah. Stance training is for you to perform for entertainment. You see how those are very different. Because a self-defense class shouldn't be fun. Let me say that. Because when you train your self-defense and it's made to be very soft and very fun. But ukiatakiwa nje, your mindset. Hapo ukikuja you see me with wooden knives. But whoever will attack you, will attack you with a real knife. Yeah. But when you train in class for even defense, you start with the wooden knives for your own safety. You see, because ukienda nje, ukinikata mkono while I'm fighting for your knife, from a defense point, that's not exactly a loss. Especially if I manage to get the knife away from you. Yeah. Because chances are, be open-minded, unaweza katwa.
True.
You see, usidhani self-defense ati utatoka clean hivi ati because umetrain you. It doesn't, what if homes anakuattack ni mimi basi utadu? You see? Yeah, so it's very mental. Yeah. And I feel like when it comes to self-defense, a lot of people already assume to shafika. In America, you've heard of hosted negotiators. Yes. Yeah. So in the topic of self-defense, you should be able to to martial arts. Other than that, two different topics. It's like English and maths. It's like science and maths. We are taught in English. So the one thing in common between the two is English.
Yeah.
The English language. Kumanisha ikifunzwa Portugal watalan in Spanish. Sindio?
Yeah.
But those two are very different. Yep.
Na ikifika area stance, I think like even vile umesema like it's mostly men. I think women should be doing.
That's actually something I am fighting against. Ukicheki page yangu uta notice me content na madem. The only content I make na maboy ni team yangu. Yeah. Because it's all about I want to empower women.
Yeah.
because people have seen Black Panther, you've seen a whole army of women, you've seen Woman King. Again, women can do it. The challenge is sio rahisi, so we don't get a lot of them who are willing to do it. Even in the States, like Woman King, for example, we had very few that had talking scenes. So most of these other ladies, in fact, out of Viola Davis' team, like 95% walikuwa stunt girls. Hawakuwa na dialogue. So they get ladies who are physically fit. Some of these girls come from a background of sports and martial arts. Like that's why they're that fit. They are sports, they are martial artists, dancers, so they can move. You see, it's easier to teach a dancer choreography because akili yake inajua count. Wanajoga kukram moves haraka. So dancers make some of the best choreographers. Because the same way dance ni choreography, dance choreo and a fight choreography. Now the martial artist has the advantage of the skill set. But now you see all of them, one thing in common is their feet. The dancer might not kick, the martial artist might not do a flip like the dancer, but all of them should be able to do 30 push-ups and run 10 kilometers. Yes, that was to start from somewhere.
You actually, like, I've never seen you train. Sijaiona like ukitrain dem hapa anytime.
You train madem. Jana si hapa nilikuwa na madem. Moja anakuwa consistent. Kwanza kwa national team ya kabadi. So unaona ni mtu ako serious na sports. The reason hata kujangi sana ni because schedules zetu zi clash naye. So also another thing about ladies.